Welcome to season 5 of the Mindfulness Pilates podcast. I'm Beverly Densham, Mindfulness Pilates teacher of over 25 years and author. I really look forward to bringing you tips to reduce back pain to feel good, as well as working through stress to calm, with relaxation, positive affirmations and inspiration every week to inspire you in body and mind. Feel stronger, happy and calm. So big welcome to today's podcast. How are you doing this week? It's just a quick podcast this week. It's going to be all about overwhelm and perhaps sharing 3 tips to help you overcome overwhelm and stress. It's kind of leading up to the Stress to Calm series book launch. There's lots been happening. What inspired this episode was I got stressed in one of the deadlines with our book. Our next book is Stress to Calm in 7 Minutes for Lawyers. It's out on the 28th of November. Put the date in your diary. It's initially going to be out on paperback and Kindle. So very exciting. Next episode that'll be out, I'll be interviewing Anna Illingworth, who is a partner at Roberine Morris law firm in Hampshire. She's the one who inspired the whole thing, really. Now myself and my co-author Janie Lee Grace have written this amazing book, which the plan is to help many lawyers and their team, not just the lawyers, the whole team, both individuals and entire law firms, which has been already quite a bit over the last year, both in my workshops and stress management, vetting, stress to calm workshops and classes at the desk for teams and corporate. But what happened was a couple of weeks ago with one of the deadlines, on top of my regular work, it all just got a little bit too much. And by the Friday evening, my son looked at me and he was like, "You look awful." And I wasn't feeling the best. And I said to him, I can't be writing a book about stress management and being like this at the end of the week. But what I did was I just got the toolbox out. When I say the toolbox, I grabbed the tools from the book. There are 7 1-minute tools. I wrote down how I was feeling before, and I checked in how I was feeling afterwards as well. And at the time, I was feeling quite stressed, overwhelmed, physically exhausted. And I did the tools, and guess what? I felt okay afterwards. No, I didn't feel brilliant. I didn't feel good, but I felt okay and I felt optimistic. And compared to how I was feeling before, that was an absolutely massive improvement. And it just gave me that, kind of well done. Sometimes all we need is 7 minutes of self-care and, stress to calm tools, and we can change our state and how we are. And so I thought I'd share a tiny bit of that with you today. Our publishers, McNider and Grace, are keeping us on our toes. So, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because it's important to get this work out there. I actually did a business mastermind workshop with Janie, my co-author, a few weeks ago, and it was absolutely fantastic. And something I will share probably on another episode more is how passionate I am about helping with mental health. All I can say is I really, really am. So I thought I'd share 3 little tips with you today. It's going to be a very short, snappy episode. I will always include the affirmation of the day, of course. So let's just see what we've got. So I'm going to do that first. That's going to be the first tip of the day, is to pick an affirmation of the day. So it can be done in card form and different ways of doing it. How funny, this is the second time this message has come out today. I was teaching one of my mindfulness Pilates classes this morning and this came up. I love to read. Reading makes me happy. What does that mean to you today? What does that mean to you today? If I have time, I'll share some updates as well of what's been going on as well. I love reading. I have to say, I always listen to an audiobook when I'm getting ready for work in the morning. So that's quite good. That's my guaranteed daily reading. But what does that mean to you today? I have to say, I love just reading a novel or just lying down, reading a book is really good. So that's tip 1 today is pick an affirmation. You can think about it, you can talk about it, you can write about it, you can journal about it. There's loads of ways of doing it. Tip 2 is breathe. Now, I'll let you do that in today's 1-minute meditation. So I'll leave that with you in a minute. But it's a really good way of just calming your nervous system down. And it just gives you some switch off, some breathing time to just help you change your state from a stressed to a calmer state. And there's quite a lot of research on the benefits of that now. And tip 3 today is to stretch. So move from where you are and stretch. I'm going to stay here because I'm on the podcast with you. But yeah, just do some shoulder circles, 3 each way or 5 each way, and go the other way. Circle those shoulders the other way. And if you've got time, do some big circles. So if your shoulder rotates, the muscles rotate. You're injury-free in the shoulders. You can just float the arms up. You can float the arms back down, and then just do a couple more. Just breathe naturally and smile. And float those arms up, bringing those arms up in the air. Smile, circle those arms back down. And that is tip 3 today, is stretch and move a bit more. So I'd love it now if you'd like to join me in today's meditation. So we're going to head over into that now. So we're going into meditation now. Close your eyes, sitting, standing, or lying down. Breathe and relax. Well done for doing this today. And just take these moments for inner calm and peace and serenity in mind, body and spirit. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, relax. This is your number 10 relaxation meditation. In through your nose, out through your nose, relax. Enjoying the calming music. Breathe and relax. And breathe and relax. Well done. Breathe and relax. Well done. In through your nose, out through your nose, relax your tummy. Happy shoulders. Breathe and relax. And breathe and relax. And breathe and relax. Very well done. Sending you lots and lots of love. So welcome back to the podcast. How are you feeling after the mini meditation today? Obviously don't do these things whilst you're driving or anything like that. By the way, where do you listen to the podcast? So just short and snappy podcast today. 3 tips for you. I really do hope they help. But oh my goodness, I was so grateful of our stress to calm tools on that deadline week. It really made such a difference, such a difference. We're not always, there are good, challenging, sad times of life. We're not always feeling great or enthusiastic or woo. And sometimes okay is good enough, or okay and optimistic is good enough. It really is. As I said, really looking forward to interviewing Anna Illingworth next time. She's actually writing the foreword she has written the foreword to our book. So that's really exciting as well. And look forward to tuning in with you then. And have a really, really good week, and sending you lots and lots of love. See you next time. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Mindfulness Pilates podcast. Please rate and review on your podcast platform. You can access the free healing meditation and Pilates to ease back pain in 3 minutes morning routine on my website. And you can also book your free Pilates taster class at the Zoom studio, one-to-one Pilates program, and mindfulness Pilates classes and more at www.mindfulnesspilates.com.